Welcome everyone. This video is about downloading the Wasabi Wallet repository from GitHub with the help of GitHub Desktop. So the first step is to download GitHub Desktop to your computer. The second step is to start GitHub Desktop and log into it. Of course, for this you have to create your own account on GitHub first, then GitHub Desktop will lead you through the login procedure, but this video is not covering this. It assumes that you have already logged into this, into the GitHub. Okay, so what's the next step? You can see the welcome screen here of GitHub Desktop, and there is a button which is clone a repository from internet. So this is the button, the function which we will use here. So when I click on this, it will say github.com, GitHub Enterprise, and URL. So now, for the sake of simplicity, we will use the URL possibility here, which actually requires the URL of the repository. So now I open the browser and go to github.com per zksnacks per wallet wasabi. So it is not Wasabi Wallet, but Wallet Wasabi. Make sure you copy the right one. And now from the browser URL field, copy the text, the valid URL to the clipboard and paste it here. And then select a folder where you want to clone the repository, so the files locally will be stored in that folder. For example, temp per wasabi. And then, if the path is correct, the red message was that you have to enter here an empty library, an empty folder. So now it is temp per wasabi. And now I'm pressing the clone button. So this basically clone the repository files from the internet, basically from GitHub, and then you will have the whole software itself, the whole source code. And in this session, we are about to check the new website. So we don't need the rest of the files. I will show you exactly where to locate after the cloning procedure was done. Meanwhile the cloning happens, I navigate to the directory which I determined in the previous step, which is ctemp wasabi. And now I can see the same file set that is visible on GitHub is now on my computer. So the next step is that because the website is currently under development, there is an associated pull request for this change for the new website, so I have to select that one. So now I'm opening this current branch drop down, select pull request, and find the pull request named new website site build, the number 6669. So either entering 6669 here or filtering the pull request, or just by clicking on it, it will start to download the change set, basically a pull request that belongs to that fetching, refreshing repository. Hang on. Okay, so it's done. And just a quick note here that every time there is a change in this pull request, you have to press this fetch GitHub Desktop Canorbo button here, which basically means that the changes that made by Norby meanwhile, Canorbo, will be downloaded to your computer, so you will have the newest version of that pull request. So I will just press it for the sake of demonstration, and done. Another option is that when you don't want to navigate to the repository by using Finder or Windows file browser, you can just click here, view the files of your repository in Explorer, show in Explorer button, and GitHub Desktop will immediately deliver you to that place. So from this point, you have the whole repository on your computer. The next step is to navigate to walletwasabi.backend, www.root folder, and double-click on index.html, which basically will open the new website. By double-clicking on it, your default browser will open that site, which basically is coming from your own computer, so it is not on the internet, but in your file system. So that's it. And with this method, you will be able to follow the progress there. And also, you can follow the progress if you go to our repository, pull request, and basically finding the same pull request, new website site build. Click on it and see the current status, what's happening here. Basically, there were some comments, changes. So that's it. Feel free to ask about this. Good luck. Bye bye.